Okay, I've got a soft tissue damage in my knee, so I've actually been wearing compression sleeves for quite some time. For a long time, I had these copper wear guys. You know, relatively cheap. They work fairly well. You get these guys on Amazon for, depending on size, about 15, 20 bucks. So wearing these for probably about a year. I do recommend buying new ones every now and then. You can wash them. You throw them in the dryer. They get a little bit of their structure back, but they're still effectively kind of like pieces of nylon. They're better than nylon, but just get an idea that over time they will stretch. And then recently, I jumped into the Tommie copper. So a much more expensive style, but they actually seem to work better. So I'm going to talk about a couple different aspects of it. Again, not a paid promotional thing. It's just my personal opinion, having worn these guys for quite some time. So first I'll talk about, of course, ends up being like right here. This is what holds the part up when it comes to your knee. So as you can tell, this is effectively kind of like a single strand. So this is the bottom portion. This is below the knee, portion above the knee. As these wear out, this loses its grip quickly. Once it loses its grip, it begins to actually roll down your leg. I don't know how else this is going to show up, but you can tell this is one wide piece. So you've got a lot more surface area when it comes to actually gripping the leg and actually holding itself in place. I recently went out hiking with my wife, and I actually wore one of these on each leg, so a total of two. I did not need to stop to adjust. Even when I go out and buy new ones of copperware, after a couple days of wearing them, I have to stop walking and then adjust them. Effectively stop and pull them back up. To the point that I actually wore through a pair of blue jeans. I had to stop and pull them up. So this is a slightly different look at them. So again, here's the copperware, and I want you to get a good look at the curve at this. This, of course, is the back line, so here's the front of the kneecap, back of the knee. As you can tell, try to flatten this out some. It's relatively a straight line. There's really no curvature to it. So effectively, it's like wearing a cone. So it's larger at the top, narrow at the bottom, but it's really lacking that nice natural curvature that you have in your knee, which is also why it slides down more. So now, Tommie copper, again, it gets nice and taut. You can tell, front of the knee, back of the knee, they actually put an actual stitch that actually goes with the curvature of your knee. Try to flatten this out better. There we go. So actually you can tell this actually has a bend to it. So it actually will conform more to your knee and actually hold its place better. So if you're someone who's got soft tissue damage and you're thinking about maybe doing some sort of compression therapy, do I think the copper aspect of it is really doing anything? Probably not. It's probably more the actual compression sleeve itself. So out of these two, if you're on the fence and you want to just try one out, just to get a feel, get an idea, as well as figure out how well the sizing works, I recommend that if you're in between sizes, going one smaller, try it to be snug. Again, it's just a personal preference, because it will stretch over time, so then one be a little bit tighter to begin with, and begins to actually stretch, it actually can form a little bit better. If you're on the fence, the copperware ones, they'll work well unless you go, does this work? Does compression actually help alleviate pain? But if you really want to do something better, the Tommie copper, I recommend sign up to their website first for some of their. You'll get like a 15% off coupon, 25% off coupon right off the bat. They do lots of, 15 to 30% off. You buy two, you get free shipping. So they actually do a pretty good job. I've got 2 sleeves from them. I've worn them both while hiking, about 13 miles in a day, and I had 0 pain in my knees, which is nice. Normally I have to wear an actual older, if I can find it quickly. Normally I wear an actual, larger neoprene brace, just to give myself a little more stability. With these, I don't feel the need to wear it as much. So that's my little bit on that. If you have any questions, choose it in the comments. I'll see if I can help direct you at all.